Hello everybody, it's Nicky and Ilene here for International Crafters on Facebook and YouTube. Hello, how are you? Today we're going to be making some spools, I think. That's what we intend anyway.
I'm using a pattern that I got from Josie. I'm using one of hers as a pattern.
Right. I think this one was one I got from Josie, I think. And then this one was that I made from it. And then this one is another one that I just made. So I've got a couple of sizes that I'm going to do because, of course, you got ribbons and lace and things in different sizes. So that's my intent. I don't know how far I'll get there because Ilene does have the shorter time to go today. So we'll just see. We'll see. It's been quite a quiet time here for me. We just finished school holidays. Kids are back at school, so I'm back at work.
That's good.
We had a new child in the school yesterday, and he just cried all day. And he didn't just cry. He screamed. No, he did not want to be there. Fun times, fun times. Yeah, it was quite a day yesterday. So what you've been up to this week, Ilene?
I don't know. Work?
Yeah. Work.
Yeah. I did go to the secondhand store on Saturday after our thing with my dad to go to for my friend. And found a couple of games. Found Billionaire. And I found Twisters, a couple of good Twisters. And a balancing game that was pretty cool. Jackson and I played that one. That was pretty fun. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't really remember anything else. Wow. That's crazy. It's just been one of those weeks, and it's just don't know. It's been a crazy kind of week. Just, I think my brain's been on autopilot for the last couple of weeks, to be honest. So that's
yeah.
Planning stuff for my programs and stuff like that, and for the kids stuff, and but for the most part, watch some TV series that I watch all of now, the Orville, and but otherwise nothing really extra standing out-ish. I don't want to break my scissors here. I'm gonna do that.
I've been Been watching the Umbrella Academy.
Oh yeah. I have that on my list to watch, but I
Yeah.
haven't yet got to it yet.
I don't know if they made any.
A lot of TV, so it's my list keeps growing faster than I can watch.
Yeah, this is Netflix.
Yeah.
I think I've watched TV for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of these I'll get done today. I'm just cutting them out.
I drew mine on book covers.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see how cutting them works here for me. We'll see how that goes. It might be too much of a, I don't know. We'll try.
Yeah.
And I
Just got to put the templates away before I lose them. You know what it's like. If you don't put things away, then you just never find them in your stuff, do you? I came in the craft room this morning and I had 2 boxes on the floor that must have just slipped off the shelf, all on their own. How does that even happen?
That's weird.
Mind you, though, we do get earthquakes, so sometimes.
Yeah, true. I was thinking that in my head.
And I do have a cat, but the craft room door is always shut when I'm not in it. So. Can't have a blind cat running around your craft room when you're not in it.
Not a good idea. And this rain. It's another thing you can't do with the kids. Of course, when it rains, they've got to be indoors. And then with all the restrictions we've got around COVID here, you have to have all the classroom doors open. You know, you've got to have doors open and window, and it's got to vent, and you know, it's like freezing cold because it's winter. You know, and it's like normally you're used to being in a classroom with the heating on, and you know it's nice and cozy and warm. Not anymore. Yeah, the teenagers and that all wearing masks at school. Yeah.
But of course, I'm with preschool, and not a chance.
Yeah.
So we have to have the classrooms vented, and we've got these sensors on the wall that tells us, you know, that if it goes past a certain temperature and that, you know, you need to vent more. It's like, fun times. Against mixed media, yours? Or,
I don't know. Cut it out yet. I might just put paper on it. But first of all, we'll see how hard it is to cut out.
Oh yeah, because your book thing, yeah.
Yeah, I did a book cover because I was looking at this one here maybe she has a snipper, like a thing, but it is pretty thick in there. So I was thinking I'm just going to do a thick one, but it might not agree with me depending on how hard it is to cut.
Yeah. That's what I did too, to thicken it up a bit.
Yeah.
I put two together, and I've got a thicker chipboard, but as you say, it becomes difficult to cut then, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. We'll see how it works.
Yeah, I went to my first Pilates class in a long time last night. So upped my
regime.
Yeah. What was the word I was looking for? Yeah, upped my game. Yeah, when I sail, when I row across the Atlantic, you know, it's going to be constant 24-hour, 2 hours on, 2 hours off rowing. So, you know, and I'm tired now, and I'm just like, I'm not even doing a fraction of what it's going to be like.
I don't know.
Fun times. So I don't need that one. I did 3, so 2s. So if my internet goes off because there's quite a storm out there, I'll just pop back in, okay? If I can. If I can't get back in on the computer, I can get back in on my phone. And then it may have to, and then I'll be able to shut down the stream that way, okay?
Okay.
But don't worry, if I go off, I'll come back. Of course, I don't have to do 2 layers for the spool. I can always just leave it one thin one, but it's nicer to have the thicker ones. I don't know if you can hear my cat purring, but it's actually just sat in my lap.
No, I can't hear it.
Normally, if I'm moving about like this, he won't stay. So.
Probably should have used a thicker knife, but
yeah,
like going for the more
blade there.
Yeah, but it worked. Holy. Mm. Wow. My glue's dry. Yeah, Jackson and I kind of just played all morning, and it's good that the girls came home
Yeah.
now, because then he can play with them or help them do whatever they want, Not fun being left alone. Okay, let's see here. I'm just gonna. I knew I changed my blade on that one, so I thought it would be best to use that one right now.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like dealing with changing blades.
So what did you think of the library?
Oh, the pictures you sent me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really great. I actually was gonna mention some of those things to my boss, but I didn't get a chance to chat with her because she's busy. Yeah, that was great. Love how it looks.
Yeah, it's
I love some of the sections, so that's really cool.
Yeah, we're quite a small town as well, so the library is actually a joy.
Yeah.
It's a really good facility in that they put there.
Yeah.
And we've got the Citizens Advice Bureaus there as well, and we have the Justice of the Peace comes there once a week, to sign documents and things for people, and so it's a really good facility.
What do they do?
Well, when you need documents authorised, like to say that it's you, and the Justice of the Peace, he sees all your documents that you need signing to prove that it's you, and then they have once they've checked all your documents, and they look at what authority. Sometimes you need. I'm trying to think in what circumstances, you have to take your gas bill or something with your name, your address. You have to take your passport in or your driver's license in, and you have to prove that you're you signing that official document.
Yeah.
So, so you have to get someone in authority to be an authority figure to say that this is you.
I see.
So, so they hold that once a week so that you can get your documents authenticated,
Yeah.
And they sign them and they have their stamp, stamp of authority. So, this is really you. So they're in there once a week, and you just go in and line up.
Yeah.
So,
Interesting.
So let's see. So we have citizen advice that give you free, legal advice and that. Put you in contact with people and things you need to if you're a bit stuck. And then we have the Justices of the Peace, and then we also have they hold like an art gallery there as well. And they do local artists and show their work for a month at a time.
Oh, nice.
So, there's always a revolving display of art there as well.
Yeah.
So, it's not just the library. And they have the kids programs, of course, that are going on all the time. But then during the school holidays, there's lots of kids programs that go on there. You know, as I was in that day, it was a treasure hunt that they had, as well as the normal, you know, reading groups and things. Yes.
Nice.
And puzzles. There's always a couple of puzzles out on big tables to be done, and you know, and the computer banks, and so you can. The day I was in there, not only did they have the static computers there, they also have laptops there that you can, you know, borrow while you're in there.
Yeah.
With the free internet, and just find yourself a little corner, then just go on the laptop there as well.
Nice.
So, yeah,
Same.
it's a
Pretty much.
super facility. You know, it's. I don't think people attend their local libraries enough.
No, I agree.
Yeah. I think people just think it's a library.
Yeah.
And it's not. Yeah,
people,
it's so much more than just a library.
Yeah. We have the people who come in for community links, and for and health care people come in for the health nurse for the shots for the children. We have one of the people to help people find jobs. The agency that does that.
Yeah.
In fact, that's how Charity met Mark, because Mark does that.
Uh-huh.
And so we have things like that. But the art gallery thing is a good idea.
Yeah.
And I like the sections that you had for the dyslexic. We don't have anything like that. That's very interesting.
Yeah, we've got you know, the usual large print and that, but the dyslexic one is just amazing, actually.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I actually wanted to mention that to my boss. I just haven't had a chance to yet. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, who'd have thought that you'd find a dyslexic section in the library?
Right. Well, I mean, probably. I guess it makes sense, but I just never.
Yeah. It's actually the first time that I'd really seen it, because that's the corner that I took you around to show you was a corner that I don't normally go around. So. It's because that's right at the front, and it's where the sun comes in a lot, so it's a really hot section of the library.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a surprise to me as well.
Oh my gosh.
I've shown Eileen around my local library the other day.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Even if you don't live in the same country, you can still visit places together.
Yeah.
I think my husband's just woken up because the cat's just gone out of the room. But he'll lay in bed and just play on his phone for a while. He calls it catching up with what's going on in the world. I call it going on Facebook. So he'll do that for about an hour sometimes. It's like, get out of bed.
Yeah. Terry does that way too often. I think he mostly watches silly animal videos or plays games. It's like, oh boy, really?
I slept well last night. I'll find another way to go in there. Just looking for something a bit heavier to go on there. I pulled out some inks the other day that I've got, and had a couple of the bottles are dry.
Oh,
It's like, oh no.
yeah.
I have. That shows you how unmotivated I've been just recently.
Yeah.
Over the last couple of years. Right. Slipped.
I've got one side. I'm going to dry this side. There's no dirty you get just doing that.
Wiping the hands.
I am trying to figure out how to cut this away without.
Okay. Let's see what paper I want to put in here.
What am I going to do now?
Just make sure there's some wood from my brush.
Well, I probably should have let this dry more.
we've had a couple of comets, asteroids. We've had a couple of, what they call it? Is it comets or asteroids? Maybe come through the atmosphere and burn up, and trails.
I was paying attention to the news, so I don't know.
No, in New Zealand, and entering the atmosphere with a big bang and leaving a trail of fire across the sky before they land hit the earth. But it's been wow. We've had a couple of them in the last week.
Wow, that's cool. I mean, I don't know for you guys or not, but it sounds interesting. I mean, before I say it's cool, if it's not doing any harm.
Yeah, I was going to say no one's been hurt, but they've been caught on people's doorbell cameras and things like that.
How interesting.
The son had one near where he is, and he was saying it came in, and it was such a loud bang. Everybody was like looking up to the sky and thinking, "What on earth was that?"
Yeah. Wow.
Like, so it's been an interesting time.
Yeah. Sounds like it. I didn't quite shape these perfectly because I don't have didn't quite cut them perfectly.
Probably falling snow in higher ground, that's rain because it's so cold. So in the mountains it'll be falling as snow.
Yeah.
Because I'm right down at sea level. It often gets snow down this far, but it's not unheard of. This cardboard's really soaking up the glue.
I should have covered my thing because the paper is too thin. It's like a fabric tissue-y paper, and it was showing on one side, so I'm going to do a double layer on the other side. So hopefully it'll show less of that other side. The one side's fine. But yeah. Better with another layer.
Oh, Eileen's gone. She must have forgotten to plug in her computer again. Every week. There you go. Happens every week. Should be back in a minute. So now you can see all my desk. Normally I'd in there and hiding the mess. Not really. It's not really, really messy. Honestly. This is just tissue paper that I used to wipe something up at one time, so that'll go there. It can go there. Nice little mixed media piece. She's back. Just gotta let her back in. She ran out of juice.
Yeah. Then when the camera come back on, I'm like, ah. Oh.
Yeah.
So I had to go back out and go back in because it wouldn't let my camera work. Silly thing. Okay.
So how much time have you got?
Oh, I was thinking that about an hour of streaming time.
Right, okay, so 15 minutes, yeah.
So just a little, yeah. But it's a good thing we got a little bit of a small project. So
Yeah.
then I gotta get ready. And here we go. Why is my computer going to stop it? Okay, let's see. Now I'm gonna add more glue in this end. I'm happy with how that turned out so far. I think first time in history we're at about the same level
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
finish time.
Yeah, completeness.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, doesn't happen too often.
That either means I've got faster or you've got slower.
Yes. Pardon me? No, Bubby.
Oh, so you're done shooting?
No, I'm almost done, baby. Give me kisses.
One more.
No.
This is smidge.
Nope. No more, Bubby. No.
This is smidge.
No. You've been on the TV long enough.
We finished the whole thing.
Nope. Bubby, thank you for asking. No, I appreciate it. You know what? It's lunchtime. It's
I
past.
already ate lunch.
Okay, don't get angsty.
Yeah, to get hungry. How old is he now?
7.
7. I don't think there'll be time to do another one.
No.
No. I think we'll call it quits on there. Just getting this one done.
Yeah, but it looks good. The only thing is now I have to let it dry all the way before I can put the embossing powder on it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think it'll bubble underneath.
Yeah.
So I want them to dry, and then I'm going to put the embossing powder on it, like Josie did here, the triple thick.
Yeah, makes it nice and firm.
Yeah. But this is really not dry, so
yeah,
I don't want to ruin it.
That's good. We'll get those finished another time.
There we go.
Yep. Okay. Well, it's excellent that we kind of like finished at the same time.
Yeah.
First time ever in our whole history of pruning. That's too funny.
It is.
Right. Okay, let me just put my glue brush in the water so I don't ruin it. And I'll clean it up after. I'm being really good with my promise to keep my brushes clean, in good condition.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. Just a little bit of a spool, lace spool, ribbon spool, whatevs spool.
Yeah.
Right, we'll say thank you for watching, and we will see you all again next week.
Bye.
Bye.